Alright, welcome to GMI, Grace Media Inc. Studios. Alright, so today we are talking about 3D text animation. Last time we talked about, how to create 3D text. But today we are really talking about how to animate the same 3D text. So subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't yet, and make sure that you click on that bell button so that you are updated, you are informed when we upload a video. Last time we said we want to talk about a 3D text animation, so we're gonna keep this tutorial simple because it's so simple to do that. All right, so let's begin. So we jump into After Effects. My After Effects is right loading. Okay, so make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and you like the video, and then click that bell to make sure that every time we upload the video you are informed, you are notified that Grace Media Inc. has uploaded the video. You need to learn a lot of things from this channel. Alright, so we want to create a new okay, last time we talked about we're gonna continue with the same 3D text. Okay, so here is my previous work. So I'm gonna open the same work that we did last time in the previous tutorial. So now we want to just make it in animation. We want this to move. So basically, when we talk about animation, we are talking about something that can move. Okay, so if we are talking about animation, we are talking about something that can move. Okay, so how do we make it possible in After Effects? All right, so we use keyframes. All right, so keyframes, we have got a transformation properties where now you can choose where you want to keyframe your text. All right, so that's what we are talking about today. Right, so this tutorial is basically for beginners, right, as I earlier said. All right, so right now what we're gonna do is we want to pre-compose this. We don't want to see these many things. All right, so let's cancel this. Let's pre-compose it. So pre-compose, we say 3D text right now. Okay, 3D text. So what we want is to animate the text. We are seeing that this is in 3D. We talked about it last time and we knew how to turn the text in 3D. Just to recap or to revise, we talked about renderer that is making it possible for your text to be in 3D. So we basically talked about that, and we talked about After Effects is using Cinema 4D to render in the 3D materials, the 3D text on 3D everything. All right, so we talked about a camera. The camera is very, very important in 3D because that's how you determine what position, what angle do you want your text to be. All right, so here it is. So what we want now is when we open this one, you see what happens. We created lights. We have 3 lights right now with spotlight 3. So in the camera. So basically what we want to animate is the camera. Right, so when we do this, all right, so last time I talked about the shortcuts for camera properties is C. So when I press C, you see what is happening. I'm able to move the text. All right, so now animation, it means that I'm supposed to animate what I'm doing right now, which means if I want to this GMI to rotate like this, I'm supposed to animate it. So let's do it. Let me put it at this point. All right, here it is. Okay, so I'm opening the camera now, and let's go to transform, and then here we find properties of transform. We have got point of interest, we have got position, we have got orientation, we have got X rotation, we have got Y rotation, we have got Z rotation. So all these you can try them by clicking on them. You see what happens when you click. So you see this, right? So you see what is happening. Okay, so this is X rotation. So okay, let's disappear it like this, and then we click here, right here. Okay, so the keyframe is set. So let's set it at the beginning right here and move it here. We set it at the beginning. Okay, so what we want to do now is to set the point where we want to review the text. Okay, so right here. So I want to go back here and I want to review the text. Okay, right to its position. Okay, right to its position. So we want to put this value on 0. Right, so we have successfully created an animation. Okay, so the animation is created. Okay, so if you can go through this, it is animated now. So this text is animated. So when you press play, it's rendering, and then you see it coming from down to the right position where it was. So let's wait until the render finishes, and then I show you what I mean. Okay, so here it is. Do you see it itself? Now it is coming down from so X rotation. So it's coming down to the point where we set it. Do you see it? Okay. So if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, to our YouTube channel yet, do that. Hit that subscribe button and hit that bell button so that every time we upload a video, you're notified. Right? Okay, so we have successfully created this animation. Okay, so now you choose again where you want to animate it. Where do you want to animate this text again? So depending on your thinking, depending on how you want this to be, you can do it right here. So now let's talk about Y rotation. So what happens on Y rotation? You see what is happening? It's getting from here to here, here to here, here to here. Okay, so now what you want to do is, since now it is like this, what you need to do is you set this time right now. This is a time watch where you can toggle the ability of property to change over time. Okay, so we want to press this. Okay, so from here, what do you want to do? Okay, so let me undo this so that we set this to 0. Let's set this to 0 because that's where we need to leave it. Okay, so from here now, let's select this time stopwatch right now. Okay, so now here it is. From here, what do we want to do? Okay, let's put this 0.6 seconds, and then we bring it here. Okay, so from here you see what is happening from here. So from here the text will get out from here to here, and then when it reaches here it will get out, it will move from here to here. All right, so you can choose now to say, okay, from there to here I want to bring it back. So you bring it back. So once you press on these values, what happens is that automatically the keyframe is created. So we return this, okay, to normal 0. What you can do is just press this, double click on this, and just type in the value. So 0 0 0 0. It's all right. Then it's set on the 0. Okay. which means we've returned it back. All right, so we can as well create another keyframe, another rotation. So now we're talking about Z. Z is what we haven't touched yet. So from here, let's check what Z does. So you see what Z does? You see this? This is what Z does. So now we return this to 0. Okay, so we create a keyframe from here. So let's place this time. Okay, so and then we also move to 10. So we want to move this, we want to rotate this, right? Rotate unto let's put it on. Okay, just wait for me. Right, we're supposed to put it on 0, 0, 0, 0 as well, which means we have created a keyframe. So what happens is that when you pass it through, it is rotated. Are you seeing what I'm exactly doing right now? Okay, good. So basically this is what we call animation. So you choose what exactly you want to animate, and then you are done. All right, so let's do this and put this here, and then we choose trim to comp work area, right? Then let's render this one. Let's see what we have created. Text animation. All right, so remember that Grace Media Inc. is the studio that offer many services. We do video shooting, we do graphic designing, we also do many things like ID making, designing, billboards designing, many things. So it's a dimension for all your creation. All right, so we provide tutorials on this channel, so you need to subscribe to this channel so that every time we upload the video, you are informed or notified that Grace Media Inc. has uploaded the video. So, excuse me. All right, so we can see now that it's rendering. Let's wait until it is done. Okay, so Grace Media Inc., as I earlier said, it is the studio that does that. All right, so one of the things that we created is let me just show you the covers that I did for Joe Blessing. So this is it. Let me show you this. So this is what we can do, Grace Media Inc. Studios. So this is the YouTube cover. If you want YouTube covers designed, then we are there, Grace Media Inc. Studios. All right, so this is it. So we are told by YouTube that this is the exactly size of the art they need. All right, so all devices will be able to see from this point, and then TV, and then computer from here to here. Let's go back to After Effects. Now we've created possibly this. All right, so you can see we have animated the text. So this is basically what you can do to animate their text. Okay, so here it is, right? So this is what you can do basically. Okay, so we can animate it further, but basically this is what it is. So thank you for watching Grace Media Inc. Studios. My name is Aaron Quintero. Make sure that you subscribe, you hit that subscribe button and that bell button to make sure that anytime we upload a video, you are notified first. Thank you. I'm out.